1 minute we go live.
No, we're live now because remember the song. You want the song? At some point, you got to hit live. So now we're going to
play the song
at right about now.
Yep. Joe. L.
I'm going to keep going now.
To the B. To the E. Show love. If you don't show love, then you get no love. And when you don't show love, then you get no love. Now you wanna show love, 'cause I get mad love. Mad love. Mad love. Yep. Joe. L. O.
Hello, everyone. How's everybody doing today? Thank you for joining me. Mad Love. Oh my goodness, I absolutely love that song. You have to understand that a very dear friend of mine produced that song, Mr. Styles, and I cannot thank him enough for producing that wonderful song. You know, I was going to use it for another occasion, and then I said, you know what? No, it's got to be for this occasion, because love is what I'm giving. And how am I giving it? By dispensing some great information to all of you. And guess what? All of you are giving me great love or mad love by listening, by tuning in, by sharing all of the information that I'm giving you. So hi, how is everybody doing? I have to tell you, first of all, thank you so very much. This has been a journey. So yes, I'm coming in live today, Gina, Talk with Gina. Coming in live to you today, but it has been a journey, as I said. This actually started maybe about 16 years ago, and there's been another show that I will actually share the full story on how I got here. But I'm going to tell you something. When you feel it in your spirit, when you know it's right, you just got to do it. You know, that's so important. You got to do it. So anyway, today we're going to talk about the holidays. And the holidays mean so much to a lot of people. And for some folks, it's a little hard. It's a little hard, especially when you've dealt with loss. Before, you know, everything was great. And then now you have loss. And what do you do? For me, I'll tell you that I lost my dad some years ago. And 24 to be exact, yesterday. And I decided to start the show today because today is new beginnings. New beginnings for me. I haven't celebrated Christmas in a long time. I made sure that the kids were good, but I wasn't actually in it. You know, I was just there, but I wasn't really in it. And I decided, you know, no more, enough. Enjoy life. You know, I mean, we don't know when our time is going to be called. So we have to enjoy. And that's what I decided to do this year, to enjoy. But I also am embracing all of you out there who are going through a tough time. I'm embracing you because I understand wholeheartedly what it's like. So today for me, I'll tell you that marks me actually outliving my father. For any of you out there that have outlived your parents, you totally understand what I mean. I was actually filled with a lot of angst going into today. But I'm here and I'm happy. And I just have to remain prayerful. I have to remain in my meditation, that everything will continue to be all right. And that the only way for me to continue to manifest my dreams is to be straightforward with myself and being clear with what it is that I want to do. So again, I'm so excited. I'm telling you, I'm so very excited to be in this space with all of you today. I also want to say a huge, huge, huge thank you to my first major sponsor of my show. This CEO, President Robert Hall, just absolutely amazing. Owns PPI Security, and they specialize in city, state, and government contracts. And when I went to him and I told him all about what I wanted to do, he was like, listen, I'm all in. I am all in. What is it that I can do? Can you send me your package? And that's what I did. I sent the package and without any hesitation. And that comes down to relationship building, right? Because when somebody believes in you, it makes it a lot more easier for you to believe in what it is that you're doing. So I'm definitely going to keep it. You'll see it on the bottom of my screen, PPI Security. I cannot thank Mr. Hall enough for all of his help. I cannot thank him enough at all. The other thing that I want to talk about, I'm sorry, I have my I have my I have my web guy, in the back. But in any event, I want to also give some other thank yous to folks who have been there and from the very beginning. I definitely want to do that. I want to thank, of course, as I said, Robert Hall. I want to thank Danielle Phillip, my daughter, Craig Phillip, the producer of that wonderful song you heard, Diana King. Oh my goodness. It started off with she and I meeting for lunch, and the both of us just really got so excited. And next thing you know, boom, it's time to start. The both of us were saying the same thing. It's actually time to start. Mike Perry, he's actually my web guy, has helped me out a lot. And June Archer, I was just like, okay, what platform should I use? What should I do? How do I do it? And I reached out, and June took so much of his time out to sit with me via Zoom and just go through the back end of this platform that I'm using right now. So I just want to thank you again to everybody for being so gracious. So the holidays, yes, we're going to get back to the holidays. I know folks get caught up in the commercialization, and I don't think that you should. I feel like if you really want to shop or buy or whatever it is that you want to do, then you do it for you. Don't do it for others, because I like the lights. I like the excitement around it. And sometimes you don't feel it. As I said earlier, I was just existing in the moment. I really wasn't there. But it's very important to just try to find that space within yourself. Okay. So if it means that you're not going out there shopping, well, then don't shop. And if it means you want to go out and shop, but make sure that you paid yourself first. You want to make sure we're going to have a show on that. When you get paid, you pay yourself first. All right. And once you pay yourself first, then you pay your bills. And after you pay your bills, then the rest of the money should be for you, whatever it is that you would like to do. So that really should be the order. But like I said, later on, another show, we will talk about that. And it should help you, because it definitely helped me. Somebody pulled my coat to that in 1991, and I never forgot it. And it never steered me wrong. So we want to make sure that we keep up with that. Now, when we're shopping, one of the things that we have to be careful of is what I like to say, buyer beware. Okay? Because there are little disclaimers on products that we might not even notice. It's nothing different than when we watch television and let's say a new pill is being promoted to help with some sort of ailment. And it sounds all great. Oh, this is going to help you. And then next thing you know, it says, wait a minute, you could go blind. Wait a minute. If you're a female, you may start growing hair places that you didn't know you could grow hair on, or whatever they tell you. And so it's the same thing that when we go out there and we purchase, and we want to make sure that you are a professional label reader. I had to become a professional label reader because of my host of allergies that I have. And I promise you, I will certainly have a show on that so we can discuss that even further. But the professional label reading, it does not just extend to just food, but it also extends to the products that we use in our home. I can tell you that the other day I was in the store and I came across this bamboo slates that you put on the mat when you step out of the tub. And I've always wanted one. I kept watching and I'm saying, wow, I want one of those. I want one of those. So I see it in the store and I pick it up and I'm like, hey, and I say to my daughter, this is fabulous. I'm getting this. I'm getting this. Well, as I'm waiting for her to finish her shopping, here go my eyes now, looking down on the back. And doesn't it say, Proposition 65, doesn't it say that this product can cause cancer and reproductive issues? Now, wait a minute. All I wanted to do was step out of the shower onto the bamboo mat and just allow myself to drip dry. And here it is. I didn't sign up for that. You know what I'm saying? I did not sign up for that. So then I went back in the aisle and I said, okay, I'm putting that back. I saw another bath mat that simulated grass or some sort of massage under the feet. That was something else that I've been looking at for some time. So I said, okay, fine. We're going to go with this. We're going to leave the bamboo and we're going to go with this. So Gina picks that up and I was like, ooh, check the back. The back said the same thing. They had 3 more bath mats. And guess what? All of them had that disclaimer. Could possibly cause cancer. And the other thing that it said is that it possible reproductive issues. Unbelievable. It's kind of like, what do we buy? You know, we have to be so conscious of what it is that we're bringing into our homes. You know, who would think that if you stand up in a mat and you rubbing your feet back and forth and saying, all right, this is what I'm talking about. I saved some money on a pedicure. I saved some money on a massage. I'll do it myself by just rubbing my feet back and forth in the shower. It's going to cause all of that or the possibility. And so one might say, well, it's just a bath mat, but check it out. There's so many things that have that disclaimer. So if you say, well, that one doesn't matter, right? I can use it, but then what about something else? You know, I had to change the cylinder on my lock, and guess what? It had the same disclaimer on the cylinder. So it's all over. And I just want everybody to be safe. Safe is not just making sure that you look both ways when you cross the street or you're being aware when you're actually driving. It's not just about that. You know, safe is just knowing what products are you bringing into your home. Because we're really excited for some of us. Okay, we had that discussion, but for some of us who really want to get into the holidays, there's a lot of things out there. Even you have the pine cones and, oh, they smell good when you go in, but this toxic. And you have to be careful about what you're bringing into your body. And again, I promise that I most certainly will have a show on toxic products because there isn't anything that I use in my household that's toxic. You know, everything is as natural as it can be. So I won't name any of these companies. Nobody trying to sue me or sell me anything, but I know what to be a fact. And so I'm just really careful about what I use. And my darling dear daughter, you know, she has a pharmacy background. She is just so very smart. And what I didn't know, she actually helped me and was like, hey, mommy, you shouldn't use that product. And not just you shouldn't, but giving me a reason why I shouldn't use it, you know? So feel free, you know, you can actually click in the comments. I can talk to you and see what's going on with everybody. As I said, this is the first time that I'm coming live. And it's very, very, very exciting. So in the meantime, since folks, let me share some comments. All right, look at this one here. We have Kim Simon all the way from Florida. Unfortunately, she was hit with the hurricane and doing her very, very best to rebuild. It's not easy. She's there with her mom. She's working tirelessly. This is my cousin. We go all the way back to Antigua, little kids running around and just having a lot of fun. So thank you. Wow. Then I have another one. Mr. Sajay. Excellent so far. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you. Oh my goodness, Miss Thing, Diana King. Thank you so much for joining me. Now I tell you, Diana, she is a legend in radio. And if anyone remembers WBLS from back in the day, I'm not dating my sister girl at all, but back in the day when Frankie Crocker was on, Diana King was actually the last DJ that he hired. And also, she was his fill-in. Okay. So, for anyone who knows about the legendary Frankie Crocker, then just understand that people hold him very dear in their hearts. And that's my girl there, Diana. I mean, it's always so supportive. And I so appreciate you coming on and saying hi. Oh, my goodness. And I'll get all of these hundreds. Oh, this is awesome. And then I have BSH Marketing Events Group. Okay, thank you so much. That's what I'm saying. Okay. And I saw my cousin lots of love being sent to me, and I really do appreciate it, because as I said, this platform is a safe platform where I'll be sharing a lot of information. I know that folks want to hear the information, because I know I wanted to hear it as well. For those of you who have joined me on YouTube, do me a favor, hit that like my video, and subscribe, okay? Because we all have to work with one another. Is that fair enough to say? We really need to work with one another, and we need to be able to support one another, right? Don't you think so? I think so. Oh my goodness, they still keep coming in. Lloyd Christian. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Oh, Tasha. I see Lloyd, but that's her husband. So she hijacking the husband's page. I'm just playing. I crack myself up sometimes. But yes, I appreciate you too. Let me put up her comment. That's so awesome. Thank you so much, Tasha. I really appreciate you. You know, when people take time out of their day to support you, that's huge. You know, and always take that time to say thank you. You know, it's absolutely my pleasure. It's you know, like when I go to the gym, like I did this morning. I was in the gym at about 5:15 this morning. And I knew that I wanted to start the day off, but I'm telling you, you know, I have a girlfriend. Her name is Frances, and she posted something on her page the other day that her alarm clock is absolutely jealous with the relationship she has with her bed. And I said, "Ooh, I know what you mean. I know what you mean." And that's how I felt this morning. And I pushed myself. I made sure that I got up. I made sure that I got dressed, and I was at that gym, and I rocked it out, the elliptical, and then I did the Stairmaster, and then I worked on my legs, you know, because I wanted to keep my mind focused. Again, coming back to the holidays, I promised myself that I was all in this year and going forward, as long as God spares my life, that's what I'll be doing. You know, always just doing my best to think forward in the holidays. It's tough. Both of my parents, you know, their birthdays fall in the holidays, and both of them are gone. So, you know, I get it. Trust me, I get it. But we just have to do the best that we can. So I want to make sure, just like, because it's a quick wrap up, remember, take the time to read the labels on these items that you are purchasing. Okay, I don't care if it's food. I don't care if it's just something that you're using in the household. You want to be careful, and you want to be mindful of what you're using. Okay, because sometimes we're not feeling that great, and we're wondering why we're not feeling that great. We're taking our medicine, but we're still not feeling that great. Well, the possibility could be that we are actually using products that are causing us not to feel better. So again, that's another show topic. I promise you, I'm going to come back on and talk about that. But I really appreciate everybody's time for my launch. It's going to be a lot more exciting. I had fun. Did everybody have fun? Let me know if you had fun, because I know I did. And what I want to do, because I absolutely appreciated what Mr. Styles did by providing me with the music, and I will be playing some music. That's another thing I will do. I'll be featuring new music. I will provide some information on where you can send the music, and some original. But for right now, I'll be using a lot of Mr. Styles stuff. I mean, just absolutely some great stuff. But for those of you who heard the song, I really want to play the entire song for you because it's awesome. So here you go. Take a listen. Before we come on, before we leave, I want you to listen up to the song, because it's, it's really I know I said full song, but can't get full song yet. But thank you, everyone. Once again, thank you again to Mr. Robert Hall, CEO of TPI Security Firm. I could not have done it without you. I so appreciate you, and I appreciate everybody else who has lent their time and their expertise to me. We will have some fabulous shows.
You need to tell that chick next time,
and
say
you can
actually
put some suggestions on some show topics. I have a host of them. I will also share more of my background. I know some of you do know that I am, well, some of you know, not all of you, but my background, I'm so sorry, I'm losing power. No, it's not so quick. I'm just losing power. Okay, there we go. Ooh, ain't nothing about being plugged in, honey. All plugged in. So anyway, my background in radio, and so I absolutely love it. The show topic on that. But thank you so much again. I appreciate all of you. Have a great day. Don't forget to click like on the video and subscribe. Appreciate all of you. Bye-bye for now. I'll be back to you soon. Okay?
Let me get to know you better. Maybe be with me tonight. If not, it's all right. There's still no pressure. Better have a lion heart, cause the yeah. Yo.